The AdClub of Western Mass is once again hosting their Creative Awards show, celebrating some of the area's top talent in the advertising world. Here with me now are the co-hosts for this year's event, Meghan Rothschild, president of Chick Media, and Steve Nagle, producer of the Bax and O'Brien Morning Show on Rock 102. Good morning, guys. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Meghan, let me start with you. Tell me a little bit about the AdClub of Western Mass and what they do.
Yeah, so the AdClub is a nonprofit member organization that really focuses on people in the creative industry. So we like to say marketing, communications, public relations, but really it's anyone who works in that creative field. So graphic designers, media personalities, anyone who's in that world.
All right, so shifting gears to the show that's coming up. Tell me a little bit about the show. What's involved with it?
Yeah, so this is a show really meant to celebrate all of the creative accomplishments for the last, well, I think we accepted submissions for the last 2 years because of the pandemic. So it's really a fun night. It's about everybody celebrating one another, celebrating accomplishments, getting to see some of the amazing creative work that people have submitted.
Amazing creative work. That brings up another question. Is it just, TV or radio, or is it print, online? What does it encompass?
There are a ton of different categories. So it's really, again, anyone in that creative field. So if you have an ad campaign that you want to submit, you have some sort of graphic design piece that you want to submit, a television campaign, you can find a way to sort of fit almost any project into all of the different categories that are offered in order for people to submit work.
Gotcha. All right, Steve, tell us about your involvement. Who told you to show up here today?
Well, Meghan thought she could take it on by herself, and then she called me in an act of desperation at like 3 o'clock in the morning. I think she may have been having a couple of glasses of adult beverages. And she said, I can't do this long. I need you to carry me through.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, there's a sneak peek of how we're going to host.
There you go.
Is there a free dinner involved for me? And she said, yes. And I'm like, I'm totally there.
That's funny. That's a good point. Yeah, good question. Totally there. Where is there this year?
So it's at Union Station, Northampton, and it's happening on September 14th at 6 o'clock, but tickets are only on sale up until September 7th.
Oh, so that's coming up next week.
Yes.
Yeah, today's the 31st.
Got to commit.
All right, so when talking about the ad campaigns, was there a deadline for the campaigns? Is this stuff that took place 2020, 2019, or is it 2021 stuff?
Yeah, no, so it's actually 2020 and 2021 up until this year. So we did that again because of the pandemic. We obviously, I'm new to the board. I just joined the board of directors a little while ago, and but with the pandemic, they weren't able to have this event in person. We did do a virtual event, but we did extend the deadline because the event was actually supposed to take place a little bit earlier in the year. So the deadline for submissions, unfortunately, has passed.
Okay.
It was, I believe, a couple weeks ago, and so the work is going to be a little bit more robust than it has been in years past, just because there's a wider berth of time that people can submit for. So.
And you can still sponsor, too. There's still opportunity to sponsor.
Yes.
You could actually sponsor the dessert table.
Ooh.
Yes.
Well, what are the desserts this year?
I don't know, but you know what?
It's a dessert table.
I would be glad to stand by the dessert table.
And sample.
And I will hold your sign up. If you're a company, I will do that for you.
That's quite the offer.
What else are you going to be doing, Steve? Besides standing by the dessert table?
A little bit of that. I'll be seating people. I'll be walking people to their tables.
Like a maitre d'?
Yeah, I'll be picking up glasses, maybe serving some of the food.
Well, you have a tux on this year.
I have to wear a tux. Do I have to wear a tux?
I mean, I like that he looks to me. Yes, absolutely.
I'm not paying for that out of my own pocket.
How about a tux t-shirt?
It's actually a costume party. You have to wear a costume.
The tux t-shirt, like I'm in a bridal party.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, it's going to be a hoot.
See? Yeah, exactly. You can just imagine what the night is going to be like. So it's tell us the dates again, Meghan.
September 14th, 6 o'clock at Union Station. Tickets are on sale up until September 7th.
Now, let's talk a little bit of pandemic safety. Mask required, because it is Northampton, correct?
Yep. So there is an indoor mask mandate right now, so you have to wear a mask upon entry into the building, but once you get to your table, you are able to remove it. And luckily for us, we do not have to wear masks while emceeing.
Oh, look at that. We're that special.
We're special. We'll be up on the stage.
We'll be away from everybody.
Or just get the mask, cut the hole in it. So.
There we go.
That's going to be for me at the dessert table. We'll put your company name right across the mask, and I will be shoving eclairs and macaroons.
This is what happens in the advertising world. You brainstorm and you come up with all these great ideas.
We're spitballing here. We'll have to let the event organizers know you need eclairs at the
Speaking
show.
of Patrick, speaking of food, could you have like a tray of cured meats and cheeses for your guests?
Well, we could have shared my banana earlier.
10 o'clock, and I am starving right now.
I'm going to get him lunch. He's clearly hangry.
Meghan Rothschild, Steve Nagle, thank you both very much for being here. Best of luck on this year's show.
Thank you very
Thanks
much.
for having us.